Hi, I'm Ozzy Osbourne from Black Sabbath. You're listening to Sonar Radio.
Hey, Francisco.
Yes, speaking.
Hey, we're on with Ozzy Osbourne. If you can speak up a little bit, that'd be great. And you have about 10 minutes.
That volume is okay?
Perfect.
Okay. Go, Francisco.
Hello, Ozzy. How is it going?
It's going great, actually. I can't wait to come down and play. Let you guys hear my new band. It kicks ass, man.
Well, brother, what a tour you have for your Latin American fans. 11 dates in 3 weeks.
What was that? What was that?
Can you hear me well now?
Yeah, can you slow down a little bit?
Speak slowly.
Okay. What a tour you have for your Latin American fans, Ozzy. 11 dates in 3 weeks. It seems nothing can stop you. How's your health? All good?
Well, every morning, I'm not making this up. Every morning, I exercise for an hour and a half. I don't drink alcohol anymore. I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. I don't smoke marijuana anymore. I don't do drugs anymore. I was doing that for so many years. I don't know why I'm still alive, but I'm here. You know, whatever power may have me on this earth, I'm here to do one thing, and that's to give people enjoyment with my music. So that's my one responsibility I have. So I try and I try and eat well. I love playing on. When I see that audience and I can feel their spirit, it just something happens to me, you know. And so I'm 62 years of age. Every once every blue moon, I run into an old friend of mine, the same age, a school friend or whatever, and that fat, bald, fucking spotty face. You know, if you want to keep your engine going, you got to take care of it. You know, I was living the cocaine, smoking, dope, cigarettes, drinking for a long time, and I'm blessed with life. You know. So I just enjoy myself, and by enjoying myself, you know, there's things that happen, like if I get sick or get cold, that happens to everybody. But I try and keep myself, fit, you know.
Well, Ozzy, there is a lot of fans here in South America that are waiting for you. Have you prepared something special with the setlist of this couple of gigs in South America?
Well, the way it works with Ozzy, I've been on the road now for about around the year. I've played all over the place, and the louder the audience gets, the crazier they get. The longer I play, it spurs me on to want to play more. You know, it's just fun. You know, I mean, it's like if the audience is like dull, then I think that I'm thinking that they're not spurring me to give. It's kind of like when they give me, I give them back. I mean, I give them back, they give me. And it's like, you know, my music on my stage show is the best, biggest love affair of my life. I love seeing the happiness in people's faces. I love it.
Well, I'm talking about the set list because the set list we've seen comes to our attention that with a few exceptions from Scream, your last album, the newest material on the set list is from No More Tears album, which turns 20 years old this year. Wouldn't it be cool to include some classic of your newest albums? For example...
Well, you know, it's like... I've been doing it 40 odd years now, and so I do some from Sabbath, I do some for my early, I do some for my mid, and I do some for the new. If I was to do everything that people want me to do, off this album, that album, this album, that album, I'd be doing a fucking half a day set, you know. I mean, I do some Sabbath songs that, you know, I do Iron Man, Paranoid, and Warpig, but I also do songs that, you know, I'll pull some out of the hat, you know. My band know every song I've ever done, you know. So if I go Killer of Giants or Can't Kill Rock and Roll, whatever, they can pull it out, you know. So it's like it's down to the audience. I don't want to do too many new songs off the new albums because they don't know me. You know, people are, when I get the vibe of the audience, I do one or maybe 2 or 3 songs from the new album, depending on how I feel. Yeah, but I've got so many songs to choose from,
Well, Ozzy, as you said, you are also including, of course, a lot of Black Sabbath songs. It seems Geezer Butler in a couple of interviews closed that door permanently. That's all, Ozzy. No more history for Sabbath.
What was the last part?
I'm talking about Geezer Butler. Geezer Butler, in a recent interview, closed the door that Black Sabbath opportunity to reunite it.
You know what? It's entirely his business. I don't know. I don't get involved with negotiations. I don't get involved with that kind of side. I'm not here to be a fucking businessman. If he says that, fine. It's not going to affect me one bit. I mean. One day we are, one day we know, one day we are, one day we are. I mean, I'm open for anything, I mean, I don't need to go back to Black Sabbath, but if it turned out that, that we got back together again, great. If it doesn't, I'll do something else, I'm not relying on Black. It would be nice, but then again, I'm not going to be on. Right now in my life, my main concern is that I go on the stage with a bunch of guys that are all happy, making other people happy. I don't give a fuck about the negotiations, the deals, the business. I don't care. I'm financially secure, so what the fuck do I care? So whatever that reason why he said that, it's his business. I don't know what he's on about, but if he said that, fine. I don't care, I mean, I'm not going to stop playing music.
Well, Ozzy, talking about your future plans as a soloist, you blew us away when we found out on the internet that you were already planning your next album. Honestly, are you?
You know what?
Sorry.
With my band, I mean, okay. Stream album for you guys has been out a short amount of time. It's been like half a year, I don't know. For me, that's already an old album because I've been living with that album for over a year, so I started that a year before you ever get it. So for me, it's twice as old for me. I didn't at the time of doing the Stream album, I never really had a band. I mean, Zach had got it. In the end, I had to go. Look, I was so disrespectful to keep Zach stringing along without going. Look, I've got to find myself a permanent band, And so when I made Stream, it was me and Kevin Sherko, the producer, did a little of it ourselves in the studio. And then Gus came along, Gus G, and he put a few guitar licks. And so on the road over the last year, I've said to the guys, when you go to soundcheck, start fucking jamming and see what you can come up with. And we've got a couple of things going as we speak now. But look out for surprises. I'm at this point in my career, anything can happen. I mean, you never know. But yes, I have written a couple of songs with my band, or more, 90% of songs. But we're still on the road officially, so until the time comes when I stop touring and go, right, let's start doing an album, because that's kind of weird, because when you're on the road, you develop this on the road thing, and to stop that and you have a break, and then you start writing. You can't just go, okay, now we stop touring now, it's time to write. It doesn't work like that, because throughout my career, like for instance, okay, the song Paranoid came at the last minute. The song No More Tears came at the last minute. The album of Paranoid. If you look at the Paranoid album cover, right?
Yes.
It was going to be called War Pigs. That's why there's 3 guys with fucking shields and a pink leotard. But when we just jammed out Paranoid, everybody went, "Wow, we got to call the album that," And same as No More Tears, So I mean. Well, I can't go, okay, we're in writing mode now. We've got to start writing. It doesn't work like that. You got to get the inspiration, you got to get the ideas, you got to get the band to work the idea out, and it didn't work as easy as that. I wish it did sometimes. But most of my big songs throughout my career have come at the fucking last minute, from nowhere.
Hey, Francisco, sorry to interrupt. There's about time for one more question.
Okay, last question. Could we do a ID for our radio?
No, we're not doing that.
Okay, so last question. Well, Ozzy, what are your thoughts on Scream? Maybe thinking about your next album. Do you think you can still continue to modify your own sound?
The next album is gonna be different in the respect that I'm doing it with my band as I used to do it, like jamming out in a rehearsal room. I've got my own recording studio, but it's a computer thing, so you can fucking do anything on it now. But what I want to do, the way I want to do the next album, is I want to write the songs as we used to do in the old days, play them live in the studio, and then build from there. Because you can make everything sound too perfect, and my kind of music is not supposed to be too perfect. It's got to move. Music moves. And with this computer thing that I have, this Pro Tools Studio, you can get one. If you've never sang a song in your life, I could make you sound great. I could tune your voice in. It's something, but I want to go back to basics.
Well, Ozzy, how's your on-stage relationship with Gus right now?
Fucking great. Couldn't be any better. It's fucking great. The band is great. I've managed to find another bunch of great players. My drummer, Tommy Clavitas, is fucking awesome. Not saying that Gus is better than Zach. They're a different player entirely. I've had the honour of throughout my career, I've been on stage and in the recording studio with some of the world's greatest guitar players, from Sonar to Randy Rhoads to J.K. Lee, and so on. I've been blessed with some of them. What you got to also understand, not only have they got to be great players, but you got to live with these guys as well. Because you get a guy who's got, fucking some weird shit comes out we don't like. You got to live with what you get. We all travel together. I don't travel in a separate fucking plane or a separate bus. We all travel together. We all go out to dinner together. We all play cards and we do things together as a band. We don't. I've been in situations when I come on stage, I disappear and the band go their own way, and then we meet for the next gig. But we have so much fun, and it shows in our music, man.
Hey, Francisco, we're about out of time on this.
Okay, well, Ozzy, thank you for your time. Any final message for your Chilean fans?
Chilean fans, come to my concert show me how crazy you can go, and I'll try and give you the best show you've ever seen. I look forward to seeing you.
Thank you for your time, Ozzy. It's been a pleasure. Take care, and we definitely see you soon, brother. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.